super minions coming down. Around, getting caught in the missed projectile, taunted up, and now still caught in the Mystic Gush for such a long time. KAIRI gets eaten now, back out. Mini Fury onto the back by KIBOY. But YASKIL doing the same thing, not enough damage to follow it up. No, Kabuki's already so low. Boots assassinates him in the back, and Albert executes the game plan. Now it's Kabuki who pops in the Blazing Duet. Not enough damage. Sans is still at half HP. Albert is healing back. Kabuki, Battle Mirror Image in the front. Albert jumping forward. Mystic Gush. Oh, he tried to predict the Battle Mirror Image, but Kabuki is still able to defend. Dodges away from the Mystic Projectile. Sans needs to find. Yeah, right?
Yep, that's it.
Never mind, we don't do save. We don't do save at all.
Okay, so the only possible threat for Sans here.
Having more faster clear is definitely a big factor, but also the control here. And Onic definitely has more control in the early stages.
Two-man taunt from KAIRI, who jumps in with his Fury as well. But it will be secured by Gogun, using the Detonus welcome now.
They have to take in consideration. They can be winning, but is it enough? Whoa!
Wow, Detonus welcome onto KIBOY. That's the roamer pinned down. Now it's a Mystic Gush onto the Minis Fury. Looking at him onto Double. He's went from Kabuki in the back, just wreaking havoc. Finds an Appraiser's Wrath, gets a bit of HP back. It's only a 1-for-0 traded, and it's
catch in the first place. For Onic, is the exact opposite. They layer everything perfectly, and they know who they're going for. And they have a lot more burst damage at their disposal. The Gord against the Valentina, we're seeing it again.
Purify, the Master Assassin, doing work. Kabuki trying to sustain.
YAWI dragging the turtle.
I feel like for Onic, they are very happy to go for those pickoffs, go for those counter engages like that, you know? You get caught with one crowd control tool, you never know when the rest of the team are going to follow up on it. For Aura, it's the exact opposite. They have to try and find a really favorable fight and, you know, feint, move back and forth a bit in order to bait out some of these spells using the Mathilda. One of the power picks they prioritize picking it first.
Oh, Gogun, or to use the Detonus welcome. KAIRI steals it away from under his feet. Gogun now stunned up and a Mystic Projectile and a Mystic Gush doing damage as he flickers out safety as Aran tries to dive into the back. KAIRI brought back to the team by Gogun with the missiles now as KAIRI will be taken out. Boots looking for an angle. Aran, the Aran Wolf King stopping him in his tracks. And Onic will back away. They will take that trade. Not for long. The Aura are actually going to be the ones walking up. Knockout strike to knock YAWI out. Aran jumping in all the way under the turret. Gogun here backing him up onto KIBOY. Will try to look for more, but in the end they will be forced to back away. And Onic get an amazing double Mystic Projectile. Gush again from Sans. Barely getting out of those missiles from bringing him back. KAIRI's holding on to the turtle right now as Gogun is still one level ahead. Circling Eagle over to KIBOY, knocks him up. Detonus welcome. Beats up KAIRI and the Retribution should be there. Gogun finds it. KIBOY very low, so able to jump out. Mystic Gush and he Appraiser's Wrath comes down, but Aura, they just back up. Kabuki is in the midst of it all, gets knocked up by Kai. Pops in that Purify, and YAWI will be flickering out to safety. A turtle traded in.
Boots is still up top. This might be the chance for retaliation, but Gogun, I think overstanding here. You were already eyeing for a opening.
I feel like whoever goes for the other team first instead of the neutral objective will come out on top right here. We're seeing a big battle between counter engages, mainly facilitated by the Minyu and Fury coming from KIBOY and YASKIL. So I feel like one of these days, one of these teams are gonna just jump straight onto the jungler and try and get an instant pickoff before the fight even begins.
I think so far, Sunset's Boots, the only thing that's in their mind is how to chunk up Goog's HP, because they're not going out of their bush to deal damage to all the frontliners around in Gogun. Look at that. Right on cue.
What a menace. Boots with the assassination potential right here, but KIBOY gets very, very close. Look at Boots though, he is squishy, so he needs to be a bit more careful here.
Knockout strike 2 times onto Aran. Gets him low. The guiding wind still there to grant him a bit of HP back. 10k HP on the Lord. 8k now down. Boots jumps into the back, trying to zone. Guiding wind and circling Eagle from YAWI to get out. Gogun now to miss a ball. KIBOY is the one who secures it. YASKIL goes in for an attempted steal.
Full physical defense, man. Dominance Ice and a Blade Armor. Trying to counter Kaboot control there, but he's fighting now in the bottom side.
What's gonna happen?
Onto Boots 2v1. Boots gets the shielding, dashes away right now. Kabuki tries to chase him, but he leaves the turret up top to be defended by only
Oh, no.
Gugun. Mystic
Whoa.
Gush on the Yehez skill who's stolen away. The Minion Fury, Gugun's 1 HP, and they don't even want to go for him. They know there's a Flask of the Oasis. They get a turret with a First Lord, and they're going to siege even more. Boots is playing the way Oran does on the Paquito. Albert walks up, Oran gets assassinated, one more hit. Oran flickers out to safety just in time, barely. And they chunked Aura enough to maybe go for the Lord for free. Gugun is in no position to contest. Sans pops in that Mystic Gush to zone him.
The fact that Boots was able to make everyone panic because they thought that, oh, Kabuki's gonna pick off. Before you know it, Arwan is the next target. Now Gugun.
Oh, Retribution, Mystic Gush. There's a guy to win to grant him.
Don't get hit by the Mystic Projectile. If you get slowed just a bit, the whole roster of Onic have a lot of catch-up potential.
Circling Eagle onto the back. KAIRI with the taunt. Trying to siege this down. Albert free hitting. Will be able to take this turret down as 2 base turrets. And Lord still up top. Yehezkiel's been tanking it now. Finally, Gugun takes the aggro. Clears it out. Minion wave in the mid lane. Still super minions coming down. Around. Getting caught in the Mystic Projectile. Taunted up. And now still caught in the Mystic Gush for such a long time. KAIRI gets eaten now. Spat back out. Minion Fury onto the back. Like KIBOY. But Yehezkiel doing the same thing. Not enough damage to follow it up. Oh, Kabuki's already so low. Boots assassinates him in the back. And Albert executes the game plan. Now it's Kabuki who pops in a blazing duet. Not enough damage. Sans is still at half HP. Albert is healing back. Kabuki, Battle Mirror Image in the front. Albert jumping forward. Mystic Gush! Oh! He tried to predict the Battle Mirror Image, but Kabuki is still able to defend. Dodges away from the Mystic Projectile. Sans needs to find an angle. He gets it! God. The glowing wand is ticking on, and the Mystic Projectile has to be dodged away by Kabuki with the Battle Mirror Image. Now with Sans, who is sieging down the mid-base turret. He finds it. He doesn't get the Mystic Projectile, though. And Aura defend 60 minutes in.
And has to pick up the Minion Fury instead of higher damage spells in these fights. The same can't be said for Aura. Just like that, the zoning ultimate from San.
Gonna fight Aran trying to hold KIBOY down. They're actually doing a good amount of damage. Yehezkiel, what? All the way in the front, gets baited in by Sans. And he falls before Onic even looked for a full team fight. KAIRI in the front now, holding Aran down. A Mystic Gush dodged away from Kabuki. He's taking a whole lot of damage from that, though. Goes back to the Battle Mirror Image. They have been able to defend right now as Aran gets taunted up. The guiding win is there, but Aran doesn't go for it just yet. Aim offended to lock Boots down. Kabuki on a killing spree this time round. An Appraiser's Crash to the back. Now it's a Winter Truncheon by Gugun. The Minion Fury, but they stay objective. They target the base down, and they secure game number 1.
What a game! What a game! I'm already excited for game number 2. I think so, yeah. I mean, only the one that makes sense, I guess. Like, you can punish the Arlet going in. Also, Lunox.
Aggressive G-Rock in the hands of YAWI. Can they turn this around by just targeting the marksman? Because later in the late game, of course,
A lot of miraculous plays by this guy on any hero, and Akai is one of them. 4-man pin in the bottom lane. Still remember? Yeah.
KAIRI.
Yep.
The signature of KAIRI. Red Tree battle there, and KAIRI actually wins it out.
You know, with a knockup. Or to get out of a sticky situation. And against Onic, like I said, he's going to be having a tough time. He's going to need it.
KIBOY already poking YAWI down there. Still well charged into the back, trying to force out a heavy spin. Even an I'm offended connected over from Aran. They're trying to bait it out. If KAIRI still gets this, it's not going to be worth it. And they do because of the last insanity play. And in the back, it's going to be KIBOY who jumps in even forward. Gugun, an amazing Appraiser's Wrath to catch them. This might be the triple for the Rookie of the Week of Week 1 and 2. Gugun.
A Fredrin triple kill Arashi, and they're trying to steal the blue buff as well. What's happening? Onic, they had that in the back, but they had to throw it away.
KAIRI! Yehezkiel going in, headbutt in. Oh, it's a bait, but Gugun, an unofficial maniac, as that's Boots, who jumps in with Last Insanity, gets the shutdown, goes up to Yehezkiel, burns him down, and gets the double kill back. Now it's YAWI who's going to be caught. The final slash dodged away, or tanked. The damage Kabuki in the bottom lane. Sans, Chaos Assault into the back, trying to deal more damage to Kabuki, but he's able to actually get out. Wow, Sans gets chunky. YAWI, 1 HP. Barely gets out. He has the wild charge. He wants to go for initiation before he dies, perhaps. Around in the back. Flickers out of the Last Insanity. Boots right there. Oh, in the bottom lane. Albert finds a kill. YAWI and Gugun very low. Aran as well. They need to find some compensation here with a 4v3. It's still Onic who are winning this team fight. YAWI with a wild charge, connecting on the 2 members. Gugun now pinned down, but still is able to secure the turtle. It's Aran in the back, going for the stun. Gugun for the taunt. Now KIBOY jumps to the vengeance, pulled back, but I'm offended of Aran. Don't run Wolf King onto the back. Now it's going to be KIBOY who will be taken down by Aran. Sans has finally joined the team fight now with the last Insanity and the Chaos Assault. It's also a turret down below going down. Aran against 3. Natural Echo. Sans 1 HP. Gets out with the Brilliance. Yehezkiel looking for the Astral Meteor. Good wall down to stop him from getting out, to deal more damage for Yehezkiel to execute him. Who won that trade?
I don't know, but it is chaos indeed, Arashi. Like,
Now, Kabuki has the golden staff, so a lot more passive procs. Can Guggen get a play though?
Guggen on to Sans. Albert gonna be the target for Aran. He flickers, I'm offended. Now Sans all alone in the back. Oh, it's a good shot into the back right now, but a KAIRI is able to peel for his team. Keeping the vengeance, and it's YAWI who's pinned down against the enemy turret. Kabuki rotating over. Guggen looking for the taunt, not able.
you know, one step away from YAWI, and that way it didn't connect. Managed to escape, but Boots might be in trouble.
He is, pops in the last Insanity before the Faraga armor gets taken down. Guggen already a quarter of HP. KIBOY, final slash in the back, and Kabuki's the one who gets it, despite Guggen getting full CC'd. A taunt over, Guggen now with a knockup. KIBOY gets baited in by Guggen, and Yehezkiel
Pressuring for the Lord, the neutral objective, and Onic, they're gonna end up scrambling here as well, because KIBOY is not there.
Gonna bait out the heavy spin first for KAIRI.
Oh, Faraga armor already gonna be taken out here. Wild charge not connecting, a good snipe down. Sans slow. Run! Finds the killing spree through the minion waves. Now it's KAIRI who's looking for the steal. Guggen,
No way.
Appraiser's Rat, Retribution, YAWI also in the front trying to zone them away.
Of putting all the pressure they can onto Sans. Even in game number 1, Sans was the main playmaker right there. And if you look at this game, he's always pressured.
A wild charge on a KIBOY by YAWI. Picks him off now as that is a last Insanity to the back. Finding YAWI, taking him down. KIBOY for YAWI, but Boots is caught, shut down by Kabuki. A shot over to
Lunox, keep in mind. And now with no I'm offended, can Onic go for a fight right here on their turn?
Natural Echo onto the back, revealing 2 members. KAIRI, not gonna retrieve this one.
Wow. Look at the waves right here. This favor Aura, so Onic are the ones that have to try and make something happen for now. Although with the waves meeting up near Onic's base, it might really start pushing back, but KIBOY wants a play to happen.
Pops in to conceal, final slash doesn't reveal anyone even. And Aura have a slow push built up in both side lanes.
Everything's going right for Aura. They have the zoning. Meanwhile, YAWI looking for something.
Pops in to conceal, but the Lord actually stops that play from happening. KIBOY, caught an I'm offended, able to flicker out the safety. Meanwhile, YAWI, 3-man set with a wild charge, now flickers out the safety. Meanwhile, Guggen, Appraiser's Rat, now pinned down Sans, Chaos Assault. Kabuki's on a killing spree, now chasing down Albert. Guggen on the other side of the map right now, trying to survive with Mpl Rage. He gets down the dash, 1 hit away, and Aran's chasing them down as well. Guggen's still 1 HP, not able to survive Guggen! My goodness!
What a guy once again with the play. Guggen, remember the name.
Holy!
Who is this man? He comes in and just shows Onic who is boss. And now with the control, KAIRI trying to go for a steal, but it's too risky. Albert's trying to lifesteal in the jungle, but might be too difficult with the Yehezkiel having his eyes on the target. Guggen once again making the play happen.
That's the pull down right now. KAIRI needs to use the heavy spin, but he doesn't even have it on cooldown. Around in the back now, shut down. Taken out. Guggen does the same thing to KAIRI though. Kabuki still has that ultimate. This can get more damage. KIBOY looking for the steal. I don't think he can go for this. He gets barriered out, zoned away, and Aura, 4,000 gold.
Augmented by the draft. So with the game going longer and longer, I feel like there's a chance for Onic to turn this around, especially if Aura gets impatient.
The charge from the Lord in the mid lane. Albert and Sans.
Wow.
Amazing wave clear for the Lunox. Yep. They're able to deal with it very, very quick. Now onto the bottom lane, Albert goes. YAWI, conceal. Power of nature, Boots. Last Insanity to zone them away, but he will lose his Faraga armor when he dives in. Guggen now with Immortality. KIBOY, final slash, not connecting. Once again, Albert already half HP. They're looking for a set. Aran has flicker.
Fear that Onic has. Now, Boots.
And I'm offended. This time with the KAIRI onto Boots as well. Conceal. KIBOY. Wild charge by YAWI. Forcing a Purify. 3-man taunt at the final slash. Boots gonna be taken down as YAWI dives deep with Immortality. KAIRI pinning down Aran. Sans very low. Taunted up. Guggen stabs him and takes him out. It's a
Force Onic to let go of their last remaining members. KIBOY and Albert, 2 against the world.
Oh, they want to come forward?
Conceal. The barrier. Almost took Albert to the wrong side of the wall. KIBOY flickering in front just to die with the Immortality. Tries to zone the minions away. Now with the final slash, not connecting. YAWI finds a wild charge. There's no Purify, but there's a big bonk. And Kabuki goes for the base. 1-to-1 winning moment by Samsung Galaxy A555G. We have game 3.
You're actually doing your enemy a favor. And this is a pick that's also very interesting. Glue against AC's.
If we can try and get some meaningful victory here against the Kabuki with Kabuki on the carry. But,
Oh! This one. Mid lane though, Yeskiel and Sans. It's hard for Yeskiel to. Oh, watch out there. Gugun.
Stun lock. Oh, Gugun turns it around onto KAIRI. Brazer's grab. Holy damage! Mortal coil defensively from Kai. Now the flicker over Gugun though. So able to survive for a bit. Around now dealing damage back onto Onic. But Onic, they pick Gugun up. They take him down a lot. One last shot from Yeskiel.
Has the control over the turtle, and they are level 4. So the pre-level 4 power spike is no longer at play. But look at this.
With the hard guard and the vengeance and the damage from Yeskiel too. Both of them got melted down by Oran on the CC. KAIRI jumping forward with the Mortal Coil. Oran has a Brave's Mind, has a sustain, has the damage though. It's Kai who just decimates him, takes him out.
YAWI doesn't have to do everything as long as we have the right composition.
Oran is doing everything right now with the help of the hard guard. Now onto everybody. He has the vengeance, so he is very, very tanky. He has a Brave's Mind as well. Blue though, bringing him back all the way to the back. No decimate just yet from KAIRI. He's out of range. Oran is actually going to be surviving here because he's hitting onto the Eternal Guard. Boots has the flicker out, and
YAWI had Onic, the whole Onic team on a string.
oh, there you go. The final
finally.
slash.
5 minutes has allowed entering the 6 minute, but KAIRI getting away from Gugun, getting stunned up.
Two-man taunt from Gugun. The Mortal Coil. Like
KIBOY
earlier. KIBOY. Final Slash is ready. Jumps in, gets the Final Slash on the Kabuki as well, forcing the Purifies. Now it's Gugun in the midst of it all with the Appraiser's Way. Connecting on the Zon, surviving for such a long time, dashing out.
Ain't no
but
way.
The glue is still on him. KIBOY jumping in.
Ain't no
Gugun
way.
survives again with the healing, the Impure Rage, the sustain built in his kit, but also Kabuki getting a free turret.
Look at how chill. Oh, look at that. Aran once again.
Without the hard guard, has the vengeance as well. Will decides to pop it right now as the split get used up to the back. Gugun, two-man taunt on the back, not going for the turtle just yet. Resets it. Oran still mounted by Boots. Now Boots is going to be off down. YAWI jumps in, yells, flicker over the Blazing Duet in the final slash. We're going to back into the Blazing Duet. The damage still not going to be enough right now as Yeskiel take Boots down. KAIRI with the Decimate now over, takes Kabuki out. The turtles
And try and pick someone off. If they don't get it, that's where Onic really starts winning out in fights because they have a lot more ways to be annoying.
2,000 gold lead for Aura. KAIRI revealed Boots as well. Chunk down now. And Astro Meteor.
Oh,
KIBOY finds Yeskiel in the back, brings him towards the team. KAIRI picks the kill up now. Aran chasing them down, using the ultimate to tie him up, but it's not enough damage to take him down just yet. Split by Boots to get him out. Kabuki walking up forward.
Oh no.
Brought back Blazing Duet now from Albert. Cancelled out instantly by Gugun, who's now chunked as well. The Flask of the Oasis doing work. Gugun getting out to safety. Trying to look for the sustain back at it again. As Aran looks for an angle to get back in, but he doesn't have the hard guard. Gugun, looking for the steal, jumps in with a taunt now. Onto KAIRI, Mortal Coil is right there. The Appraiser's run! Gugun! But KIBOY gets the Lord out. Ambushes for Onic, even if they conceal here. That's why they're on the Lord instantly. Aura utilizing this. Meanwhile, YAWI clearing out the wave up top, utilizing the global pressure. Conceal now from Onic as the Astral Echo has expired. But Aura are holding on to the Lord really, really well. Angela still up top, around now, dashing forward, onto the back, onto Sans. Still gonna be immobilized. Oh my god, Albert almost got taken down. KIBOY finds the steal against all odds. KAIRI is the one who gets taken down though. Boots is next on the chopping block. Aran with the help of the sustain. My goodness, cannot die. Albert looking for a moment here. Kabuki he goes with a nature by Kabuki. KIBOY now in the midst of it all, inside enemy territory. Ulted down, the yo-yo dealing damage, melting him. He has the vengeance, but now a big bonk from Gugun will seal his fate. A Lord traded
Distance on the Astral Recall, but the crowd control that the Vexana can bring to the table and the extra body to take damage in the fight, team fight-wise, it has to be the Vexana, man.
Interesting that Boots didn't go for that. It shows you how disciplined Onic was, but could have been like a forced flicker towards Yeskiel if Boots was going for that combo. But right now he's spotted up. The whole team spotted up by Aura.
Keep in mind the Lord does more damage now, so you can't really just tank it as long as you used to.
Oh my god.
Oran though, you better watch your stab, man. It will not go unpunished. Fortunately for Aura though, Kabuki does have the Purify. That's a big advantage they have in staying power compared to Albert, who has that sprint. We'll see if that becomes a big factor. As the Lord resets again, the wave is still pretty much... It's favoring Aura for sure in the bottom side.
Oh, the far lane for sure. Yeah, Hezkiel picked off by a final slash flicker instantly with an internal guard. And now Aura are the ones on the back foot. It's the Sky Kings who strike first in this Lord fight. Gugun walks up onto Boots, hard guard ready. Gugun gonna be melted down by Sansa. Burst damage, V1 on the back line. Aran jumping forward. Albert very, very low. Pops in blazing into it. Final slash to peel him away. But Albert has immortality, buys it just in time. Aran still walking back again with the split onto Albert. 1 HP again. Albert still able to outplay Kabuki. One last shot is all he needs, but he gets thrown away. Aran in the midst of it all finds Albert, but is it worth it? They've delayed the Lord. They've gotten KAIRI low. 3 for 1.
I don't know. This might be the chance for Onic to retaliate. KAIRI is very, very low. Kabuki to Yuna go for them. This is a Hail Mary play if he goes for it, but the risk is very great.
They have the hard guard too. It's 2v4. Kabuki trying to melt them down. Now the final splash and the split also onto him. Slam time pass.
That's it.
Coming down.
That's it.
That's another shot over. KAIRI's one. He still gets out. Yeah, Hezkiel with a flicker forward, finding the Astral Meteor onto KAIRI, taking him down. But the Lord still went through. So Onic, one shot just barely out of range.
Came in the pocket and fighting KIBOY. KIBOY walks up. Gugun is in front now with the taunt.
The lockdown. KIBOY final slash, but he's gonna get shredded down by Hezkiel and Kabuki.
30 seconds without KIBOY, without their main engagement tool as Albert gets chunked out.
For the first time in a long time, Onic are shaking in.
The damage dealt. Kabuki and Hezkiel all the way with Aran.
Oh, man.
Look at that damage. Sans might be out of the fight. Forced to use Eternal Guard.
Defensive Eternal Guard, defensive split from Boots.
He's able to run away with this in the mid lane still available. Aura can just play this a lot slower than Onic can. But with the Angela pushing, Onic will be forced to make a play sooner or later, and they know it.
On over. KIBOY with conceal. Aran all alone. Albert chasing. Vengeance going to be used up right now as that's Aran without the hard guard jumping in forward. YAWI buys Winter Truncheon. Gugun is in the midst of it all. Everybody's going to be isolated. His Boots get shredded down. No immortality right now. Does he buy and sell a Winter Truncheon? No, he does not. Kabuki gets him down.
Happened for his team. The fact that everyone else is just relatively independent as well from the need of the Angela backup or the CC backup means that they can just do whatever they need a lot better than to crash at the same time or really go for a fight first.
Oh, that's a good shot from Hezkiel.
Taking any real risk. So now they're going for a split kind of strategy. They've gotten 1 base turret for free, 2. Possibly 3 right here. I think they're going to go for the 3rd one for sure.
They need to defend this Lord though. Winning waves coming in the mid lane still. But the cannoning was not cleared up just yet. In the mid lane is going to actually delay the mid lane from approaching this turret for quite a while. KAIRI getting chunked as the Lord. My God, dealing so much damage. KAIRI forced back to his own base. Another shot over to the midst of Onic. Aran poking him down from the side. No siege, like you said. Short range on Kabuki. Finally gets an opportunity to go for it. Aran caught in the final slash. Pops into Vengeance. Onic back down. Oh, that's a shot from Hezkiel to take KAIRI down. Albert, Battle Mirror Image. Looking for an opportunity, but Aura, now without KAIRI, it's a 4v5.
Look at that Winter Truncheons. Everything has been spot. Kabuki, Athena, Gugun, Anti-Karas, they're preparing for the final push. They have the hard guard. What are they going to do about it?
Over to Albert. Aran is actually pinching him down. Albert's going to get knocked down. Hezkiel threads the needle. It's a final slash to the back right now, but Kabuki is still in there in the team fight, spacing perfectly. Boots is down. Kabuki is unstoppable. Sans gets shot. He buys the immortality. KIBOY fighting for his life in this match. The dragons fly high, they burn the Sky Kings down. They tear the reign of Onic in Mpl Indonesia.
The sky is red and the unconquered is no more. Finally, the first ever loss of Onic. What a series. What a match from the flaming hot Aura.